Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm a cow. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn the bell so each time I drop in a little video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell. Ding, 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 ding. And I hope everyone is having a day of always having heart. I'm also having a day of always having heart. I appreciate all the love and support. And thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. For today's topic, subject title is going to be about, is going to be titled, At the End of the Day, I will always have more heart than my evil family members. I mean that. I feel like out of my family, I'm the only one that has the most heart. I stand for what's right. I stand for the truth. If I say something, I back it up. I don't backpedal off of what I say. When I say something, I mean it. Trust and believe me. I mean it. I'm the real deal. I'm a realist. I'm not sometimey. I'm not wishy-washy. I'm not changeable. I'm the same all the time. I'm the same way all the time. I'm the same me all the time. I have a lot of integrity and dignity and respect. I give respect, so I want respect back in return. I respect myself. Like, if I say something, I'm not going to change up. I'm not two-faced. I don't wear a lot of different hats. As that saying go, I don't wear a lot of many different hats. It's me. What you get is what you get. What you always get is the real me. The real and authentic me. I'm always my ultimate self. I'm my true self. Like, and most of my family members are bots and puppets, and they sheep. They sleep. They're sheep being fooled by shepherds. They get fooled by false shepherds, false leaders, and pastors that's teaching them wrong. I'm the most spiritual and conscious person out of my family. I'm the one of my family with the highest spiritual level and the highest conscious level. I was always a scapegoat and the black sheep. I was always different. I was always the lone wolf. I was never a follower. I always led myself. I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. I dance to the beat of my own music. I dance to the rhythm of my own music. And I always follow myself. I never follow no leader. I always led myself and I always followed my own darn self. All my family members always have my own beliefs and my own faith. And like I say, I'm my family. I'm the one that's I'm the most conscious and the most spiritual and the most on a high esoteric level. I'm different. I always saw myself as different. I was always different from my family members, my relatives, my kinfolk, my blood folk. Y'all know what I mean. I was always different. I always stood out like a sore thumb. I I was always the oddball. I was just I'm just always unique. I was different in my unique way, my own unique way. Always my own style of doing things. Just I I was the only one in my family that like rock music. I was different. I like rock and country music. My family teased me and always called me a Oreo cookie, black on the outside and white on the inside. They called me a Oreo cookie, and they thought that I was always a white girl trapped in a black girl's body. I made a video on that because I felt the way myself. I felt like I was a white girl trapped in a black girl's body. I always felt that way about myself. But like I say, my family members, I think they got hard on what they believe in. My family members, they got hot on their personal beliefs, ideas, and their own faith. But all my family, they are two-faced. They are sometimey. They are wishy-washy. They are shady. They're all 50-50. They they finesse at times. They lie. They frame you. They lie on each other. They frame each other. They're two-faced. They talk about each other behind their backs. Not just me. I already know they talk about me behind my back. But they pretend like they're in their own huddle. Certain family members is in their own huddle, in their own circle, and their own clique, and they so close, but they phony. They pretend like they is in their own circle and their own clique, and they love and like each other so much, but really, in reality, they're two-faced against each other, and they talk about each other behind each other backs. They're sneaky against each other. They're sneaky and deceitful against each other. My family members and relatives, they're, they're sneaky, sly, they're conniving, they're deceiving, they're deceitful, and they feel so much jealousy, envy, and hatred. They're haters, they're backstabbers, they're smiling faces, they tell lies, they don't tell the truth, they're not honest, they're not genuine, they're fake. They're fake as a 2x4. And some of them think they're so smart, but they're not smart. They're really lost and dumb. They are dumb as a 2x4. And they talk much trash like a radio. They're jive turkeys. They're jivers. I mean, I've been seeing this and all this about my family a long time ago. So that's why, as I got more spiritual and they turned against me and was sneaky against me and don't like me, and I've got more spiritual and conscious, I've cut them all off. I've cut my family off. I've isolated myself away from my family. I've cut ties. I moved on. They're dysfunctional. I've cut off my dysfunctional family because they have so much issues. They have so many issues. And like I say, I'm not like them. I don't have issues. I'm not dysfunctional. I don't create jealousy. I'm not a jealous person. There's not a jealous bone in my fine body. I'm not deceitful. I'm not envious. I don't envy no one. I'm not a hater. I'm not a smiling face where I smile in your face, but behind your back, I'm telling lies on you and I don't like you. I'm not a backstabber. If I don't like you, I let you know that I don't like you. I will tell you that I don't like you. I'm not fake, I'm real. I'm not scared of no one in my family. I'm not scared of none of them. I'm not scared of nada. I will fight any of them if I have to. If they approach me and step to me, I will fight any of them if I have to. Because my family members, yeah, they might, some got heart and will fight. And some got heart and they'll fight. And some of them are chickens and scaredy cats. Some of them not really fighters. Now, if they pushed a lot, if they're pushed, if they're pushed to a breaking point and they're backed in a corner, then they might fight. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna say that they're much of chickens and cowards, that they're scared to fight if someone has them backed in a corner and they're pushed to the breaking point. They reach their boiling point and they're pushed to their breaking point and they're backed in a corner. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna fight if they're backed in a corner and if someone is attacking them, trying to hurt and harm them. I'm not gonna say that they're much of chickens and cowards that they wouldn't come out fighting or trying to fight and defend themselves. I'm not gonna say that. But some fight less. Some fight when they're really pushed and have to. But some are more easygoing. Some kind of scary. Some kind of scary cows, chickens, and some kind of scary cowards and chickens, and some are easygoing. Some are kind of easygoing, and some are more blatant and more rough. Some don't take no stuff. Some are not. Some are not chickens, cowards, and scary. Some are not easygoing, and some will fight. Some got bad tempers, and some will fight. But at the end of the day, I fight too. Anyone step to me, I'm fighting. I'm putting my dukes up. I'm putting his fists up, and I'm fighting. Jab. I'm jabbing. I will fight. I will fight, box, tussle, wrestle, street fight, and fight dirty if I have to. I defend myself at all costs if I have to, if I'm in a situation, if I'm at that point. But even my family members, like I say, I'm not scared of none of them. Well, I never say who I can beat because you don't know who you can beat. But I will say I got a lot of heart, and I will fight. I will fight back hard. I will fight until I can't fight no more. That's how I am. Yeah. When I fight, I'm be like a lion, a beast, a werewolf. I'm kind of crazy. Not in a bad way, but if I'm fighting, I'm kind of crazy. Like I say, I'm not scared of them, and I don't want them scared of me because I'm not no big bad to be scared of. So I don't expect them to be scared of me. But I will say this: I think I know I would give all of them a run for their money. I will stick and keep up. I will stick and keep up with any of them in a fight, and I'll give them a run for their money in a fight. At the end, like I say, at the end of the day, I got the most heart, and even fighting, you lose some, and win some, but you still fight, and take up for yourself, and you still have heart. You didn't back down. You still have heart. Having heart in a fight is the most important thing, and I got heart. So in a fight, in any kind of debate and belief and philosophies that you have and believe in, always have heart with it. Always have heart with it. Moral standards, anything. Always have heart. Because in fighting and anything, it's always who have the most heart. That's the realest. That's the bravest. That's the strongest one. That's the strongest, and that's the bravest one. That's the realest one. Yeah, like I say, I just know in my family, I stand out. As the saying go, will a real one please stand up? Well, in my family, I'm the realest one that can stand up. I will stand up. I also made a video about that. Yeah. I don't need any of my family. This gang stalking program and being a targeted individual has made me stronger. It has strengthened me to be more independent on my own and depend only on myself. And it's made me stronger, more tougher, and braver. I'm to a point where I don't, I don't, I don't cry much. I mean, I never cried much, but it's to the point where it's like I'm more hard now. This gang stalking program and this life and this matrix and being sabotaged, people doing witchcraft for me, messing with me, holding me down, blocking my blessings. It's made me hard. I'm a hard that it's hard for me to cry. Now I'm not gonna say that I won't cry. Like if someone died that I love and it's a funeral, I'm I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shed a tear and cry. But other than that, normally it's like I don't cry. I'm hard. I'm kind of cold-hearted, not in the wrong way. I'm I'm cold-hearted, cutthroat, and ruthless in a good way that no one can pull nothing over my eyes. I'm all that in a good way, cold-hearted, cutthroat, and ruthless in a good way. I'm hard and gangster in a good way, so I'm I'm hard and gangster in a good way, so that no sneaky, deceitful people can fool me, can pull the wool over my eyes. And I also made a video on that. Yeah, I think I said everything that I wanted to say. I don't think I left out nothing. I think I said all I wanted to say. Yes, I'm my family because I'm the one that's not a sheep. I'm not asleep. I'm awoke. I'm on a high conscious and spiritual level and a high esoteric level more than my family members. Like I said, I was always the black sheep. I was always the loner, introvert. I always stand for the truth. And I was always the realist. Moral standards, dignity, my beliefs, my philosophies, my faith. It's just, I'm the one that just always had the most heart in my family. That's anything. My beliefs, my philosophies, my faith, ideas that I believe in. I always have my own hobbies, activities, and sports. I always have my own hobbies, activities, and sports that I like to do, and and fighting. I just always been different. I always stood for my truth. Always stood in my truth. Always stood in my own truth. So with everything, with beliefs, faith, being spiritual, being conscious, my dignity, integrity, morals, my character, my attributes, and fighting and being strong, I've always just had the most heart in all of that. Out of all of my family members, all my relatives, out of all of my kin folks, all of my blood people, all of my blood folks, all of my relatives. Yeah, I've always been aware out of all of my family members. So that's why I say that at the end of the day, I always have more heart than all my family members, all my evil family members, all my sneaky family members, all my jealous family members, all my envious family members. And again, and at the end of the day, I will always have more heart than my evil family members, than all my family members, and all the ones that sneaky, jealous, envious, all of them. Like I say, as the saying goes in Julius Caesar play by Shakespeare, the brave only die just once, but cowards die 1,000 times. And I go for my family, all my family members that are really secretly cowards, they die 1,000 times and going to keep reincarnating and keep recycling in this matrix over and over and over again until their soul just dies, never comes back and ceases to exist. They're just gone. But me, I'm the only strong one. I'm the only brave one of my family that only die once, and I woke. So in the afterlife, I'm going to ascend. In the afterlife, I'm not going to reincarnate. I'm going to ascend and go to the next dimension, the next higher dimension, the next highest dimension. Yeah, so because I will always have more heart than all my family members and all my evil family members, all the evil, jealous, and envious family members. And so I appreciate all the love and support. And thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. Like I say, always stand on what I say. Anything I say, always stand on it. Unlike my family members, they say something and lie afterwards, or they back out of it. They chicken out and back out of it and back down. They don't stand on what they say or what they really believe in. I stand on what I say, and I stand on what I believe in. Yeah, I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks for tuning in with me for another video. I'll see y'all again in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day of always having heart. I'm also going to enjoy the rest of my day of always having heart. Well, love to all the chosen ones, all the targeted individuals, all the TIs that's out there. I love you all. I truly and sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart. Bye, chosen ones. Bye, targeted individuals. Bye, TIs. Bye, 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 bye. And like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn the bell so as I drop in upload a video, you'll be notified. So turn the bell. Ding, 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 ding. And again, this your girl, Mikkel, signing out. Until next time, I'll see you. One love, whole love, full love.